The Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. The Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta is the first discourse given by the Buddha. He preached it to the group of 5 ascetics in the deer park in Isipatana near Varanasi, Benares, on the full moon day of Waso. This sutta contains the 4 noble truths which form the nucleus of all his later teachings. At the beginning of the sutta, the Buddha expounded 2 extremes: indulgence in sensual pleasures, which is low, common, ordinary, unworthy and unprofitable. Then he went on to explain the 4 noble truths. One, the noble truth of suffering. Birth is suffering, sickness is suffering, death is suffering, sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair are suffering. Association with the undesirable things and unloved ones is suffering. Separation from the desirable things and beloved ones is suffering. Not to get what one desires is suffering. In short, the 5 aggregates of existence are suffering. Two, the noble truth of the origin of suffering. It is craving, talha, which rises to rebirth, and bound up with pleasures and lusts now here and there, finds ever fresh delight. This craving is of 3 kinds. A. Craving for sense pleasures. B. Craving for existence. B. Craving for non-existence. Three, the noble truth of the cessation of suffering. It is complete cessation of the very craving, giving up, renouncing it, emancipating oneself from it, and detaching oneself from it. 4. The noble truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering. It is simply the Noble Eightfold Path, namely, right view, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness and right concentration. In brief, one must understand the first noble truth, abandons the second noble truth, realizes the third noble truth and develops the fourth noble truth, which is simply the Eightfold Noble Path. If one treads along the middle path steadfastly, one can develop morality, concentration and insight knowledges, through which one can attain Magana, Phalanana and Nibbana.